if you could bottle this break off that didn't leave a shot on. I've spoken to Ronnie many times, and he believes that when the cue ball gets to the third cushion, it's got to be sort of a foot this side of the baulk line.
Yeah, just to get coverage with the green.
Because it slides off the third cushion.
Yeah, watch the second red, the one that slips past the black. That's the key to it. It stops the return. It's difficult. It's amazing how difficult that is to get the red down there. But, I mean, Xiao handled it well, you've got to say, but it was a brilliant break-off.
Yeah, and as you see, well this side of the baulk line, which gives it an opportunity to, if nothing else, get the green as a cover.
Yes, that's a good point, actually, John. You get the cue ball about a foot south of the baulk line. It means that if you get the cue ball more central in the baulk cushion, it takes away quite a number of options for the return.
Yeah, of course, the key's always been that you get a good cue ball as close to the baulk cushion, then nothing's easy. But we saw a classic break off there.
Down to break.
Well, there's 2 more frames to be played before a mid-session interval. If Xiao doesn't win one of those 2 frames, he's in for an early bath here.
Yeah, quite interesting. It's almost a carbon copy of Ding's break-off. It's interesting. He's obviously hoping to leave this red straight along the cushion, which he just about has. Almost playing a little game there with Xiao Guodong, saying, I'm going to leave you this. If I leave it straight, you can't play it. If I leave it, well, not a nice angle, then all the best, have a go. I don't even think that's worth taking on. Do well to get the cue ball out anywhere on the black. Yeah, very risky.
But he played a shot in the last frame, and he's played that one. You just feel he's getting a little bit desperate.
Once again, Ding is there and ready to pick up the pieces. He's off again here.
Pot success, 93%, that's good. 83%, well, I think that reflects in the scoreline.
6.
That's not going to win matches at this level.
Seven.
Just play for the loose red here. It's too risky to be playing to cannon into the cluster with a lot of right hand side. It made the black missable. But he'll be looking for a good angle this time because there's no loose reds available. Well, maybe there's one red
40.
just sticking out that could go to the right middle, but I'm certain he'll be looking for a good angle on the black here. Well, he's not got it.
50.
He's not got it, so I don't know whether he's just looking now whether that end red does go to the right middle. If it does, then that's the one he'll play on, because he's not got a good angle on the black to bring anything else into play. But he's had a look at the red near the baulk cushion, which tells me maybe that red doesn't go to the right middle. Well, how did he make that angle? That was amazing. Made it just purely and simply with pace to widen it.
Yeah, but you were right, John. It was borderline, wasn't
22.
it? But what a piece of cueing. Again.
That was as good a split
23.
as you will see from the angle he had on the black.
Yeah, the very fact that he caught the left side of the pack as we look was impressive as well. Because I think if he'd gone into the central area or right-hand side of them, he wouldn't have got much of a split. That was awesome. He's masterful as Ding at picking reds off the edge of clusters. He's almost machine-like the way he goes about these situations. He's got 2 reds in his own mind. He's got 2 opportunities
28.
to develop the bunch. Clever again.
29.
Little angle on the pink just to bring a few into play. If he doesn't fancy that, he can play the loose red again. He's got one more chance, but let's see if he can promote a couple here. Oh, you bet he can.
And once again proving that if you're accurate, there's no pocket too tight. Right in the heart of the pocket.
35.
Well, as you mentioned earlier, he did an interview, said he was favourite for the title. And what he's showing here so far this morning, he's in real good stroke. And for
36.
once we give him a compliment, it didn't spoil the next shot.
$43.
Yeah, not far away from the winning line again. Another 25 points. Get to Snooker's required.
44.
He didn't really get into that as he would like, though. He's on the black, but he's not guaranteed to get good position here. Just didn't pot the red in the middle of the pocket. That's what took the pace out of the cue ball. Oh, that little nudge. Well, the smile tells
51.
you he's on nothing easy, if anything at all. Yeah, it looked as though it was going to be a good shot, and then all of a sudden this red came along and just nudged it enough, I think. It brought a smile from Ding, but 51 points the lead. Still 91 remaining. Plenty of snooker left in this frame. Well, looking at this red to the middle, this is tough. This a cute angle with any pace. That's the problem. It's only the pace that's
51.
kept it out. And just looking at that again, Alan, it looked absolutely bang in the middle of the pocket, didn't it?
Yeah, the pace kept it out. These pockets are so sharp from that line, so acute. Now, Xiao Guodong, I don't think he, well, speculative double. No, I think he's just settling for a decent safety shot. But that's not the best. Ding might be tempted at it. The only way he'll play this red is if it's the only one he can leave. If he can get the cue ball anywhere near the jaws of the middle pocket, he'll take it on. See, it's pretty. I think it's poker straight this, so it's worth playing. Oh, nailed. Absolutely nailed.
One.
Yeah, and we're right behind the line of the shot. No movement. Make certain you push the cue through straight and fully commit. Okay, you might say, well, the only red he could leave was the one he was playing, but he knew that if he knocks it in, it gives him this frame-winning opportunity. And he's certainly been very impressive so far this morning, as you can see. 97% pot success so far this morning. And he hit that really well, considering he was so close to cushion
6.
to get that amount of pace. And the fact that he's nudged this red and knocked it on, you can't begrudge him that. That was not easy.
7.
Red and the black will do, and we'll put him 68 points ahead with just 67 remaining.
10. $17. 18.
So no way back now for Xiao Guidong. It all started so brightly. He won the first 2 frames, was queuing nicely, lost the third one that he should have won.
25.
And it's gone all downhill from that moment on.
26.
And Ding now just 1 frame away from a place in the second round. And all the seeds are on, and we say this, it gets a bit edgy first round
33.
jitters, because best of 19, although it is a lot, they can't wait to get to these 3 session best of 25s, can they?
Yeah, best of 25s, what I call a proper snooker match, isn't it? 3 sessions, 8, 8 and 9. You just feel like you've got a wee bit more leeway to settle your way into the match. But Ding has shown great character in this match. We say 2-0 down, should have been probably 3-0 down. But since then, he's just been the boss. He's dominated. And it's been a good little run out. And that sounds harsh to say, because it's not impossible that Xiao Guidong could come back, but the touch that Ding's in, it just doesn't look on the cards.
No, I'm
48.
afraid at the moment you can say that Xiao Guidong is just playing for a bit of pride, and if he can win the next frame, Xiao, he'll take us to the mid-session interval with the match still going, but it could
51.
be highly likely that the next frame could be the last. Good player.
53.
But of course, playing Ding Junhui, he's the main man in China. You know, it's a tough draw.
56.
Well, he's been up and down the table a bit for this break, but it doesn't matter.
60.
2 yellows, 2 greens, 1 brown, 2 blues, 4 blacks.
65.
First pink.
71.
Well, when he's playing like this, he is an absolute delight to watch. He started the match losing the first 2 frames. He's now just 1 frame away from a place in the second round. He leads Xiao Guidong 9 frames to 3.